You have one new voicemail.
Hi! So you would be so proud of me. I'm hosting Thanksgiving for my friends, and I was stressed because I really wanted it to feel just like Michigan. But then I found the same stuffing mix that you use on Instacart. And I ordered instant gravy, canned cranberry, what else? Oh, I got everyone a little butter sculpture shaped like a turkey. All right, I should probably get cooking, but I miss you today. Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. Oh, and you should download Instacart. It's way easier than sending Dad to the store.
Download Instacart and enjoy free delivery on your first 3 orders. Service fees and terms apply.
What's up, Cuzzy Wuzzies? You're listening to the Bay Ridge Boys, History Hyenas. Bad.
What's up, everybody? It is your favorite two trash monkey burrow trash hyenas, Chrissy can collector and Yanni peanut head peas. I'm a fucking piece.
You're a fucking Mexican tan piece because you went to Mexico, and make no mistake, Mrs. Pappas got cracked open and cleaned out beyond the wall.
Yeah, she did, cuz I turned her into a White Walker. It's nice to be able to just let loose and let it fly because we had Gaffigan in here and we had to really be on our best Catholic behavior.
Yeah, so
because make no
now-
mistake, that kid pretends like he doesn't curse.
Make no mistake, yeah, we had to be squeaky clean for Gaffinger, but now he just left, so I've just been waiting to say it all day. Faggot!
Wei Song-Xian.
There you go. You just christened Mike Mush on the Wei Zhongxian button. Mike,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop calling him Mike Mush. It just stuck for
Mikey
me.
emoji face. Gaffigan laughed at it, and Mike thinks it's okay.
Yeah, I just because you are Mikey
Mike,
emoji.
Mike was with me in San Antonio, so we were pretty close to the border
So
wall.
you didn't eat healthy.
We didn't eat. Yeah, Mike. What was that? Mike, you were like, my dad used to love this, and it was just like a plate of cheese. And I'm like, where's your dad now? He's like, he died of a heart attack, and it was just like this thing. What was that cheese?
Queso Flabiano.
Queso Flabiano was fucking great.
Do you speak Spanish?
Not
or-
really, no.
No,
No?
but did your father talk like that a little bit? Like that's the American kind of Mexican way.
That's more like California Mexicans.
Oh, so how's it San Antonio? Everything just turns to Chinese a little bit.
Yeah.
I just started sounding like an Eastern Hemi.
Cuz, make no mistake, you're one of my most talented friends, but you're fucking stupid.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because there's no question that both my parents are from islands and there's a little inbreeding going on there.
Yeah.
And also, I was talking to Irene Bremis this weekend. By the
Who
way,
I want to clean out.
yeah, she's married to somebody.
God, give me Wei Shang-Xian.
Yeah.
It's a Me Too era.
Yeah. I mean, Mikey, whenever
Mike,
Wei
what the fuck are you
Song-Xian.
doing?
yeah, whenever you
Just
see,
keep your finger on that
keep
button.
your finger on the fucking mouse when Chrissy's talking,
When Christy's
please.
talking. And then we're going to find out. It's interesting now that Mikey Emoji Face is in control of the Wei Zhongxian button, we're going to see who he's prejudiced against, because when we're going to say anything wild about the JOOs, Zach wouldn't press the button.
Yeah, because he's a Sandra D.
Because it's Sandra D. So now we'll see is Mike an American or is he a Mexican?
Yeah, because
if I say something wild about Americans and he doesn't press that Wei Zhongxian button, we're just going to see what side of the border he's really on.
Let's be honest, if he doesn't do a good job with that Wei Zhongxian button, we'll go right back down to San Antonio, get a catapult, and throw him right back over that wall.
You'll get right back over that
Wei
wall.
Song-Xian.
There you go.
There it is.
Nice. You're getting good
Now
at
he's a
it.
patriot.
Yeah.
Mike took us all around San Antonio. I had a good time in San Antonio, Mike.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, it was a great club, but I'm never going back to your city.
You didn't like it, right?
No, it was fine. I went to the Alamo, which was nice. We rode around. Make no mistake, me and Sergio rented scooters.
Yeah.
And Mike was on one too, and he was a little nervous. He was like, we kept looking around, like, where's Mike?
Yeah.
And then Sergio was like, yo, I think he's a little nervous, fam.
Why was he nervous?
Because those things can pick up speed, and Mike's not the most athletic kid.
Yeah, he's just not a kid who gets a little nervous when you have to move.
No, he had a good time on it, though, right? Me and
but
Mike
you're
had a good
generally
time.
more comfortable sitting still. You feel safer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel like you got your balance. Everything's, yeah.
And let me tell you something.
Towards the end, I got the hang of it.
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious. Honestly, truthfully, shout out LOL Comedy Club San Antonio. You guys were great. Mike's a fucking good comic. He opened up every single show because make no mistake, I'm just going to be crystal clear. Yeah. There's not many Hyena fans in San Antonio, I don't think, because I did not sell tickets. So Mike being able to go out to a pretty cold, empty room that holds about 400, and let's be crystal clear, had about 60 max each night. I thought Mike cracked them open.
Way song she ain't.
Nice job, Mike.
He really did.
Yeah.
Mike's actually a very good comic, and I think when we finally do the live History of Hyena shows in there, we're going to give Mike emoji face a mic because he's very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's good to have you on the team, Mikey. That's nice. You're diverse. We like that.
Yeah, because sometimes you go on the road and you're like, this guy, but Mike is just he could cut it in New York.
Yeah, and Chris tells the truth. So you did good. Otherwise, he would have just said it in front of your face.
Yeah, no, Mike's good. Yeah,
he would have said, you know what? He's a good eater, but not such a good comic.
The only thing is with Mike is, if you bring him on the road, you better just make sure you get some extra snacks for the green room because he will clean up in those snacks while you're on stage. You may come back and be like, where's all the chips? And then Mike will be like, I don't know. And there'll just be crumbs on his nipples.
Yeah.
Mike's here for a good time, not a long time.
He's not here. He's here for a good time, not a long time.
It's just,
That's an oldie but goodie we haven't said in a while.
Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time, Mikey. He's definitely.
We all are.
Let's be honest. I'm probably the person, even though I'm the oldest here, Mikey's my age.
Yeah.
But I'm probably the one who's going to be around the longest because let's make no mistake. You're here for not a long time, but a good time. We know that. Crazy green lights. And let's not forget that Sandra D, Isis over there, has got tattoos all over his body like the movie Memento. He's not here for a long time either.
Let's be honest. You don't find too many senior citizens with tattoos on their fingers.
No, you don't see too many of those.
So he's probably here for a long time. He's probably here for a good time, not a long time. But you will be here the longest. But make no mistake, you will get Alzheimer's and you will just be a shell of yourself.
It's just what
so you're just going to be sitting there drooling by a bench. But you will be here till you're 95 because make no mistake, guys, you were punished in previous life because you probably did have some power in previous life and you were a piece of shit with that power and you unfortunately took girls off the streets for your sexual harem and you just killed innocent people. So now you're going to be here till you're 100 years old but your brain's going to stop working at 60. So you're just going to have close to half your life. And that's just why Jesus is going to punish you because make no mistake, you're not Catholic, you weren't chosen. So Jesus punishes those who don't bow down to his will. Every Sunday, St. Matthias Church, Father Bill fucked me in the uvula.
Way song she ain't.
And they also punish kids who only tip the green room waitress only $5, right?
You gave the green room waitress
you
$5.
Dirtbag.
You fucking dirtbag.
So here's the thing. Irene Bremis told me, because here's the funny thing that our fans didn't know about me, and you probably didn't know about me.
What is it?
My original name is Pipis.
Really? I thought your original name was John.
No. My last name is not Pappas. My grandfather on my father's side changed it from Pipis to Pappas.
Okay.
You know what Pipis means?
Pipis?
Small penis.
Really?
Yeah. It means small penis.
Why would he have a last name as small penis?
My real last name is Pipis.
But I don't understand.
So this is what Irene Bremis was telling me. She was telling me, like, it makes sense. Back in the day, if you were a goldsmith or you were a blacksmith, that would become your name. So somebody in my family line just had a really fucking small micro penis.
Yeah.
And like the people in the village were making fun of him, and that became...
That's true. This is true.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying if it's true like 100% fact, but I'm saying like... Pipis is slang for small penis. Yeah. And it happens to be my real last name. My dad happens to have micro penis.
He does have a pretty baby penis.
So he inherited that from somebody, and that person he inherited it from is probably the person they were making fun of when they made Pipis the fucking Wei Zhongxing of that era.
Listen to me. Yeah. Listen to me loud. Listen to me clear. Listen to me now. For any of these non-toots, for any of these toots who are listening to the History of Hyenas right now on iTunes for free, fuck you. Join the Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. Okay. The non-toots know what we're talking about. They know where the fun is. If you think for one fucking, how you doing? Yeah. You're right.
Good.
Get in there. Yeah. Sandra D incoming. I got fucking Pearl Harbored by Sandra D. That's right. That's why. Yeah, it's what it is. The technical guy, the video tech guy. You know what part of the world he's from. He just walked to the podcast studio and caught me off guard. So yeah, I thought was that our $100 sponsor? Who is that kid? Is that on camera or no? Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, incoming. Sandra Dean.
You would let the boys know we got some big.
I let the boys know. Yeah.
Yo, I set up those cameras.
You set up those cameras. There he is. Thank you. Sandra D. Sandra D, 5 o'clock. If you fucking think for one fucking second, the people who are not, go to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. And if you don't think for one fucking second that when we get to 10,000 Patreon members, we're not going to post a picture of Giannis's dad's piece and my dad's piece to show you how small it is.
You got another thing coming.
Because at 10,000 Patrons, make no mistake, I will take pictures of, I don't care if Giannis's dad's dead. I'll fucking jump in that coffin. I'll take a picture of his little piece and I'll fucking take a picture of my dad's little piece while he's gambling my mother's fortune on the OTB racetrack. I'll take a picture of their little fucking pieces and I'll post when we get to 10,000 patrons. Chris the teacher, you can mark it, you fucking psycho.
Chris the teacher came to my Long Island shows.
Yeah, and then sent me messages.
Yeah, he's actually he gave me 2 scratch-off tickets in a card. He got me another card and he said, "Congratulations on your wedding." And then he got me a scratch-off ticket, which guess what? Turned out to win me $15.
Wow, thank you, Chris the teacher.
Yeah, Chris the teacher.
Good fan, super fan.
Yeah.
Started messaging Sergio. Sergio sent me a message. He was like, "Who's this kid?" And he sent a screenshot. It's Chris the teacher. He's like, he's asking me all questions about boxing. I said, ignore him.
Yeah, you just gotta, But
it was Chris the teacher is great fan. Chris the teacher always supports. I gotta be honest.
He does.
He always supports, so we respect that.
But here's the problem with Chris the teacher. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
The more we're nice to him, the more he
That's
texts.
the thing.
So then we got to pull it back and be like, we got to make fun of him and tell him this.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'll just keep texting and he'll just keep saying wild stuff.
Yeah. By the way,
like he was saying on the Patreon, are you down there cracking over your wife? Only Chrissy can say that on the podcast.
That's it.
You're just a fan. You can't talk about my wife like that. Plus, she was a student at the school you teach at.
Yeah, you tried to text her your dick.
No, just kidding. Wei Xiong
just kidding.
Hit the Wei Xiong Xing. Yeah, just for, we don't want
even though,
Wei Xiong Xing.
It might not be too far from the truth. By the way, speaking of super fans that we love to give shout outs to, go to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. Does anybody follow Jen Begakis on Instagram? She's a piece.
She's, yeah. I'm a married kid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't say anything. Yeah. So, Jen, I don't know if you even still listen. You don't comment on anything anymore. But if you are listening, you're looking good, babe.
Yeah.
You're looking good, babe.
And shout out to all the Hyena fans who came out to Governors. There was tons. And one kid came dressed as you, which was a 10 out of 10 funny.
Because make no mistake.
How could I not have taken a picture with that kid?
Did you leave your yarmulke in the green room? Were you not fucking screwed in?
I was not fucking screwed in.
Because were you not screwed in?
I wasn't screwed in.
Because yesterday, by the way, I did a show at Union Hall and I saw a black kid with an afro and he had the yarmulke on the afro and I said, "You're fucking screwed in, buddy." And he just looked at me. He was like, "I don't know what you mean."
Listen, I don't remember your name, but you're listening to this because they're huge. It was him and his buddy. They're both huge.
And he specifically came dressed as me.
He came dressed as you. He was wearing a Yankees jersey and he kind of looks like you because make no mistake, he's some type of fucking snow monkey kid.
Yeah. He's a garbage man out on the island.
So can you... Yeah, post a picture looking like Chris.
Did he get a pic with you?
No, he didn't. You know how I am.
Yeah, these kids. Well, no.
I don't give off the energy that I want you to take a picture with me.
Because I would have taken a pic. I would have put his cock in my mouth. I mean, you got to do it for the fans. You were not. I'm surprised because you've been screwed. You've been consistently screwed in now for 3 months. I can't believe you missed that one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They didn't ask me. It was in between shows and I ran back in. But they were really nice kids. I don't remember. Thanks for coming out. There was
Zach, could you get me a water?
Yeah. Can you get him a water?
I just need a water.
Zach, can you get my friend Chris a water?
I'm just starting. Yeah, my ear finally popped for the first time in 4 days and now 4 weeks, and I just need some water.
So how was the flight? Did you make it without an ear pop?
Thank you, Zach. Let me tell you. Let me be fucking crystal clear. Give you the God's honest truth.
with me.
Flying. So last week I flew to San Antonio. San Antonio Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then LA Monday to Thursday. So because make no mistake, I had 2 feet out of New York City, 2 feet out of the ridge for close to 7 days, and I missed my daughter, and I needed a water, and I was really, really, really upset. I'm being dead serious. I took the red eye home from LAX to JFK Thursday night to Friday morning, and I was the only one up, and I saw the lights of New York City, and I got emotional.
You did.
Dead serious. I started to well up because I was like, I'm almost there to see my daughter and drink filtered water, but going out to San Antonio, I was so nervous. I was like, my ears are going to explode. Blah 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 blah. For whatever reason, because the pressure stabilizes, it made my ears both fill up and then they both popped.
Oh, relief.
So it was like this, and now they're just completely popped. So it was like
that plane trip was basically a toot for your ears.
Yeah, it was a toot for my ears.
It relieved your ears. Yeah, you got an ear nut out.
Yeah, and then it said, "Get off me and never come back."
Yeah,
like most toots in my life.
But then you texted to make sure it was okay.
Yeah, but then because I basically asked the plane when I was like, "Can you just suck my dick, babe? I just need you to get it hard, babe."
Because let's be honest, let me be CC with you.
Yeah, big CC.
You want me to be crystal clear with you, CC?
I want you to be crystal clear, and then, cuz I haven't seen you in a while, I want you to crack me open and clean me out. I want to get in that lap because you got a nice tan. Because make no mistake, the more Puerto Rican you look, the more I want to bang you out.
Yeah, that's
and you
true.
look very Puerto Rican right now.
Yeah, because right now I'm looking Puerto Rican. You're gonna try to put a fucking baby in my asshole.
You got a bad tattoo, and you're tanned up, and I want to bang you out.
Yeah, I make bad decisions. I'm a little tan. I'm your type.
You're my type.
So here's the deal.
Yeah,
you fall in love with guys. And you have sex with women, but you know what else you fall in love with?
What?
And you have a romantic interest in?
What?
New York City.
New York City.
Yeah. New York City gets you fucking horned up too to go bang toots.
Absolutely. Because
you're a New York City kid.
Yeah.
You're almost like, what would be like a emoji face? What would be like an animal that lives in the water and then crawls up, but that can't live there too long, has to crawl back in? That's Chrissy Crabs? Do crabs do that?
Crabs, or like a thing that it can come out of water, but not for long?
Not for long. That's you.
Yeah.
What kind of fish would that be?
Well, there's frogs. They do that.
Dolphins?
No.
Yeah, dolphins that they can see out of water for a little bit.
Just a little. That's you. You come
Whales,
up.
they come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like a dolphin. You come up. You can live in the air for a second, and that's outside of New York. But ultimately, you just have to have one foot in a burrow.
Yeah, well, that's kind of part of the reason, other than throwing hands, and because I enjoy his company. It's why I bring Sergio with me as much as I can, because he represents New York City, and you don't feel like you're that far away from New York when you got Sergio Chacon around. Because make no mistake, you're hanging out with the guy, and he's just classic Puerto Rican. He's looking at videos of snakes. He's calling one of his family members in jail.
Yeah.
He's talking to me. He's asking if we could play Daddy Yankee in the car. So he's very New York Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And so that's why I like having him around, because not only is he a great comic, but he's, we get to throw hands. He's always throwing hands, and he's just got that Puerto Ricanness, New York City aspect that I like.
You bring a little piece of home with you.
I have to.
Yeah. And of course, if you're on the phone with one of your, quote unquote in-laws. What do you call those?
Yeah.
What do you call those that they're still in your life? There's nothing legal. Just what do you call that?
Cousins. Yeah. I mean, well, yeah. You mean you mean my baby mama's parents?
Yeah. How? But let's come up with how you would call that.
Yeah.
Because they're not your in-laws. They're kind of like your Ridgewood. Kind of like.
Yeah.
What would that be? Sort of like what kind of ghetto arrangement is that?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I mean, my
baby's mama.
My baby mama's
baby mama lost.
Yeah, my baby mama's lost. My baby mama lost.
So you need Sergio there if you get on the phone with your.
Yeah, because there's sometimes where I can't, when my baby mom is talking to me, I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah, so
when she's like, I want to put it there, and I'm like, what do you want to put where? And then Sergio gets on the phone and he can communicate.
Yeah, because she's saying, look, we having a problem with the baby Chrissy. I'm out there, and then one slipper's falling over here, and then she's dancing. But listen, the Chinese kid, but I don't know, he has some disease. I was watching Yellow Fever on that, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the ferry here. And you say, I don't understand you, and then you put on Sergio to the phone.
Sergio said, she
said, put Sergio to the phone so I can translate.
Yeah, she would need you to go. What she basically saying is she needs you to send her some money. She'd go to the supermarket to get some sazon. That's all she's looking for, Goya and sazon, but she's stuck on the ferry.
Yeah, she can't find Pathmark.
It's what it is.
She got a little uncomfortable. There's a Met food there, but she won't go in because she's never been there. And she makes a mistake. She gets a little nervous when she gets out of a 4-block radius.
Yeah, she don't like shopping at the A&P or Stop and Shop because it's too wide. Yeah, it's just what it is.
I was in Mexico for a week.
Yeah, you were in Mexico for a week because make no mistake. Okay, here's the thing. The way the behavior that you exhibited in Mexico on your Instagram was fucking wild. Yeah. I mean, me and Sergio, I was sending Sergio pictures and videos of what you were doing, and Sergio was just like, yo, life gets ugly. That's what he kept saying. Because the one video that you posted of Britney's feet and ass, I was like, is she gonna fucking punch him in the face?
That was a little too wild, right?
That was, even Sergio was like, yo, that's disrespectful.
I think Chris, the teacher, might have been sniffing the phone for that one.
Let me be crystal clear with you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a couple of our fans saved that video.
They did. Yeah,
it's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got a piece of a wife. What are you going to do? That's what you signed up for, Mrs. Pappas.
Yeah, I mean, look, that might have been a mistake, but you know what? She was wearing a bathing suit. I was hammered. It is what it is. I got hammered.
Because I
got bent out of shape.
You got fucking hammered.
But make no mistake, I was on my honeymoon and I cocoed my wife.
It's what it is, because the picture, I mean, because the fact that we were in a situation where your wife was texting me, come get your friend.
That's
because
hilarious.
she walked into a room where she was getting ready for dinner and you were butt naked, almost drowning yourself in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
It was just cause for concern. I mean, I think, let me see if I still have the text where Brittany was like,
have you ever got upside down in a jacuzzi and let the jeets just hit you?
Yeah.
You know?
He's like a drunk baby. Yeah, look how drunk. And then it's just, I have to wake up to a picture of Giannis's open asshole underwater that Mrs. Pappas sent me. Said he did Zumba in the pool today and things got out of hand. So you were doing Zumba in the pool.
I did Zumba
So you
in the
missed
pool.
New York too.
I missed New York, but make no mistake, we had a good time.
We did, yeah.
We started drinking. What did you say? You weren't there. That was just, we got to have a moment. We got to have a name for that when Chrissy's half checked in.
Well, I was just trying to, no,
You
because
got your boarding pass, but you're not on the plane.
it's just because I'm looking for some of the text. So keep talking.
I know, but I love when you do that, when you go, yeah, we had a good time. Like you said the last thing I said, but you weren't there.
Yeah. All right, well, go keep talking because I'm looking for some text.
Okay, find the text. So first day we got there, we started drinking a lot. And I got hammered the first day. I don't know how more people don't die in all inclusives.
Right.
It's like you get to live like Caligula. Like when AOC and like the progressives talk about how this is the first generation to live without prosperity. I'm like, go to an all-inclusive and see how Americans
I can't find them. All right.
eat and live on like a bus driver's salary. Because make no mistake, all-inclusive in Cancun, that's not where the waspy aristocrats go.
No.
Those are where the regular Americans go.
Yeah,
and
let's
you
be
get to live like a Roman emperor.
Let's be
I was
honest.
throwing up my food and putting more food back in there.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Cancun doesn't have a direct flight from Cancun right to the Verrazano Bridge on Staten Island because that's fucking the whole borough. That's a 5-borough fucking place to go. Is an all-inclusive in Cancun. New York City and Boston, they love Cancun.
So does Atlanta. People in the suburbs of Atlanta, like those white girls that come to,
they love it.
The South and the Midwest, it's regular folks. It's a regular folks Paris, all inclusive.
Yeah.
And if you slip one of Mikey Emoji Face's relatives a $5, they treat you like Kanye West for the rest of the week.
Yeah, this
that's
is
all
what,
it takes is a Lincoln.
This is what I wanted to say. Now this was within 15 minutes of each other. This is the kind of person, this is kind of inbred. This is the kind of, relationship I have with Giannis. It's just summed up in these two things. So at 5:15 p.m., while Giannis is in Mexico, Giannis tweets out, if gender doesn't exist, why do trans always act exactly like the one of two, albeit opposite, genders you say is just a construct? If gender isn't anatomically anchored, wouldn't there be variation like at least one trans person acting like a wind chime or a snow angel? This is while he's in the middle of his vacation with his fiance, his mini moon, in the middle of Mexico. And then within 15 minutes, I get a picture of Giannis's open asshole, drunk, face down in the jacuzzi from his wife saying, come get your friend. He did Zumba in the pool. He's drunk. So I don't know how you go from gender perfectly typed out and deep questioning to me having to receive pictures of your open asshole and ball sack from your wife.
Face down in a jacuzzi because I am a wild kid.
You're just a wild. People think I'm wild.
Yeah.
You're fucking wild. When you get inside the brain of Yanni Papa, Yanni Pipadiris, what is it?
Yannis Pipis.
Yanni's Pipis? It's a place you don't want to go.
Yeah, let's just be crystal clear.
Let's be crystal
fucking clear to our listeners.
Crystal fucking clear. I've had sex with a listener. Let's be crystal clear.
Let's be crystal clear.
Yeah.
If you got inside either my or your brain, there's a little control panel.
Yeah.
And there's a steering wheel there.
Yeah.
And there's a girl that's holding that steering wheel in a nice little sundress.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
It's just what it is.
We're feminine kids.
We're feminine kids. We fucking lean gay. And make no mistake, the only way you would know is which one of our brains you're in. Is it one has fumes and one doesn't? One's a fumed out Greek kid and one's just a beautiful fucking snow monkey clean ass.
Yeah. You know what happened the first day I was on my vacation?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I got completely hammered.
You were ripped.
Yeah.
Like ripped.
Brittany would get up early.
To hit the gym.
Hit the gym, of course.
Yeah.
Because my wife's a piece. Yeah. And she would also go get the towels, and you have to, because it's like a game of musical chairs to get the
right.
The chairs by the pool.
Right.
So you put your towels down and maybe a book and like a flip flop, and that's how you claim your chairs. So she would get up at 7 a.m. to get the chairs, where of course I slept.
Right.
She started apparently a nice conversation with with a guy.
Oh my God!
In the morning, like a nice nerdy guy in the morning, right? And I didn't know it, so we started drinking, and then we're going to lunch. I'm hammered, so we're walking to lunch, and I didn't have my glasses on, and I was about 10 feet behind her because I was looking at my phone.
Yeah, when you don't have your glasses on, it's a little foggy.
It's a little foggy, and I'm a little hammered, so I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
So I'm hammered. I'm just being honest with you.
Hey, look at his Instagram. We know you were hammered.
Yeah, I'll be CC with you. I was fucking hammered.
Yeah.
And
well, because it's hot down there, there's different water. Like you get banged up down there.
Because I was underwater.
Yeah,
that's how drunk I was. I was underwater.
You were underwater.
Yeah, I was scuba diving.
Yeah,
that's how drunk I was.
Deep sea diving.
Yeah, I was deep sea diving. I was scuba diving. I was underwater.
Yeah. Can
I get a water?
I need another water.
So I see.
Mike, stop breathing so loud.
My wife's up about 10 feet ahead of me. And, I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little foggy. I'm drunk. I look up from my phone, and I see a guy talking to my wife, saying something to her. It looks like he's hitting on her or whatever. And we're in the lobby of the hotel.
Yeah.
Which is not a classy move by me. I go, hey, man, that's my fucking wife.
Wow.
Like, you talk to her again, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Wow.
Yeah. And he looked at me like I was
like he thought it was a joke.
He thought it was a joke. He was like a little frightened. He was a little confused. He was a little disappointed in humanity. It was a whole mix of emotions. He was taken by surprise.
Yeah.
Not only was he confused, he was surprised. He didn't know because I was behind her. So I walk past him looking dead at him, and I go out, and my wife's just standing there, and she's just got like a look of shock on her face, and she goes, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because he walked away now by this point?
He was they were walking, we were walking past each other. So they talked and said hello as they were passing, and I was way behind, and I looked up and I saw the end of the exchange. So as I was walking by him, I said, that's my fucking wife. And as I'm walking by, I said, if you say again, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. I don't know why I did it. I'm drunk. I'm hammered. I thought he was hitting on her. And when you're drunk, you just say fucking stupid things.
Yeah. And also it's like,
and I'm living beyond the wall. I'm a little nervous.
I was going to say, and also the thing is you feel like, because you're in Mexico, it's like you feel like it's your territory, like you're an American.
Yeah,
so you can't get hit, you're an American.
I'm an American.
You just say whatever you want because we own this place.
Yeah, I'm an American. Bring me some more fucking jalapeno poppers.
That was a 10 out of 10 video.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you have this imperious, I'm an American
You
thing.
called him Eduardo.
Yeah, Eduardo, feed me mas cerveza and matzo jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
Just bring it this way.
Yeah.
I tell you slip them a 5, they treat you like fucking Kanye West. Absolutely. And that's what it is.
Yeah, and that's also what the waitstaff at Levity Live gets tipped.
Yeah. So... You know what?
That's what it is.
At Governor's, I gave her a 20, even though I ordered nothing because of you. So thank you for me getting paid $20 less.
Yeah.
Because I didn't order anything, and probably fucking Irene Bremis probably gave her a 20, and now she's got $40, and she made more than me.
She makes more than me, and make no mistake, her husband's getting old and waiting for the die because I want to crack her open.
Yeah. So my wife goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. That was a nice... He was an Eastern Hemi. Well, actually, he was a nice Sandra D.
He was a Sandra D and you got upset?
He was a Sandra D.
Let me just, before you go, let's just be crystal clear and let's just be honest. You say what you want. It's just truth is truth. Facts are facts. I don't agree with it, but it's what it is. Your wife comes from a real wealthy family on the island. Yeah. She's not going to allow to flirt with Sandra D. I mean, that should have been.
What are you looking at me for,
Mike?
Do you hear? Yeah,
press the Wei Song Xian button.
I agreed with it. I'm sorry.
That's what we found where his line is.
Yeah, where his line was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like, listen, if he looks.
So you're just saying that's a true statement. Yeah.
Because make no mistake, the kind of woman your wife is, the only guys you got to be worried about are guys that look like DJs.
That's
if the guy looks like a DJ and he was talking to him, then you got. But come on, cuz.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I thought he was a swarthy Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's what you thought. Oh, yeah. Well, Puerto Ricans, you always got to watch out for. They're crafty.
I thought he was a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Ricans are slippery little suckers.
Or I thought he was a Turkish kid because he looked a little Sandra.
Yeah.
So
a little furry.
Yeah. So he was actually a really nice kid.
Right.
She was telling me, and they were talking this morning, and it was just
Well, they
like,
met at the gym or something.
They met like putting the flip flops on the
And
on
he
the
had a
chairs.
wife. He was there with his wife.
No, I was there with his friend, but he was just like he wasn't like a type of when I saw him close.
Yeah.
I was drunk,
He's
but
just
like
a nice kid.
In retrospect, when she was telling me that, I was like, he was just a nice dude.
Well,
like a good human
he's
being.
a nice dude, but let's be honest. If she was there alone talking to him like that, he wants to crack her open. I mean, if you could crack open his head, there'd be, he's
every guy has that in them. But I
That's
mean,
what it is.
That doesn't mean it was okay for what I did.
No,
You know,
it doesn't
I should
excuse
have
your
done
behavior.
that. Yeah, I mean, it's like
But I wonder if Mrs. Pappas thinks a little bit like she's a little, even though it was embarrassing, it's a little hot to her. It's a little like my guy is going to protect me no matter what, even though he's wrong.
because make no mistake,
She got cracked open that
She got
night. I mean,
cracked-
and we know why.
let's just be honest. Whatever women say, hey, I want to be a feminist, but deep down, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You want a nice big
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
that looks like Chrissy D. Hopefully a little better with the shirt off, but you don't know that when you meet
Well,
him.
I've been throwing hands, so I'm losing a little weight.
Losing a little weight, but there still is a little bit of a salamander tit on one side.
There'll always be salamander.
Yeah, you got the salamander tit, but you want a guy who's big with Chrissy D with a big forehead
Yeah.
and a big head to protect you.
Yeah, to protect you. So I think that's what. So I wonder if Mrs. Pappas low key liked it, but yeah, it was when
But
you
she
said.
knows I'm a 43-year-old kid with a pulled soldier and a pulled shoulder and a ripped bicep.
Yeah, let's be honest.
I can't do much.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Probably in that situation, you're probably going to lose that fight.
I was probably going to lose that fight. And
Yeah.
make no mistake, the kid was about 5'7".
Yeah, it's a little kid.
And that's probably why I said something to him, because I knew I could beat him up.
Yeah, he beat his ass.
Yeah.
But,
if Zach Isis said it, I may just walk past silently.
Yeah.
But if Mike Emoji Face said it, I say, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but overall, I feel like the experience from what we could see in your social media looked like it was really good. A nice little mini moon.
It was very nice. But the problem is when you threaten somebody, it was more, I was embarrassed afterwards. I felt embarrassed. I felt mortified.
You brought like you felt you had like negative energy.
I just
after,
felt like I felt like a real idiot.
Right, I
and
get
the
it.
problem is when you threaten somebody at an all-inclusive, you're trapped with that person for the next 7 days.
You're going to see them.
So I just had to see this guy in the conga line at the breakfast, and I didn't even know how to like make it good.
I was going to say, did you say anything to him ever again?
I mean, no, because like it was awkward. I mean, what am I going to do?
You apologize.
Yeah, but like, what am I going to do? Buy him a beer? It's an all-inclusive. I can't even buy him a beer. It's
It's not
free.
even about that. You just say, listen, man, last night I was drunk. I apologize.
But that acknowledges more that it happened. I was like, we're strangers. I just went the route. I'm going to not look at him and pretend like
listen,
it didn't happen.
I tell you, I'm Chrissy Crisis Management.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, just what, when I lied to Godfrey because, he's supposed to be our guest.
We're on the podcast.
Yeah,
Chris.
that's what it is. We had to,
We're on the podcast.
Yeah,
We're not on the Patreon.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We didn't have to cancel Godfrey. Well, we did because let's make no mistake. I forgot I booked Jim Gaffigan and he's a bigger star. So I had to just blame it on Zach Isis and say that we had technical difficulties. And I just came up with a lie because make no mistake, I'm Chrissy Crisis Management and Godfrey believed it. He's going to come in next Monday at 2:00 and it's going to be fine. But Godfrey, if you're listening and we lied to you, we made you move over for a wait.
Wei-song-xian.
I mean,
it's just what it is.
I don't even know what to do with that one.
Yeah. Should we cackle
that out? We might have to cackle that out.
Yeah, because Godfrey's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we might have to cackle that out too. But make no mistake, he's going to be a great podcast guest because he's going to tell us how everyone stole the culture of the Nigerians.
Let's be on it. Let's be honest. Godfrey probably doesn't listen to this podcast because it's not sponsored by a sneaker website.
Wei-song-xian.
Because Godfrey cleans up.
Godfrey is the black version of me. You told me.
If you and Godfrey went out on a mission, you guys could take down the whole population of the United States.
Yeah,
we'd need one swarthy in there with the three of you. If we had one,
take the 3 years physically.
I'll take the 3 years. Look, we'll be going beyond. We could go beyond that fence.
Yeah,
we'll forget the great laws of this country.
Is that what you said to the guy talking to Brittany?
Yeah,
you said I'll take it physically.
I say, look, I'll go put my dog inside, and we'll go beyond that fucking wall, and I'll take the 3 years physically. Yeah,
great law. So okay,
so who would be the swarthy? We need one swarthy in there
to clean up.
Yeah, because between you would take all the whites.
Mm-hmm.
Godfrey would take all the blacks. There'd be a little crossover.
Yeah,
he'd take some whites. You'd take some blacks.
Right,
because both you guys do clean up on everybody.
I don't know. I mean, who cleans up? I don't know.
And then we would need one swarthy like me, a little swarthier to get all the miscellaneouses.
You think Zach Isis could take some?
No, Zach Isis is way too hairy. His butt crack looks like a goddamn Christmas tree.
It's what it
with
is.
dingleberries in it.
Yeah.
Who's a really good looking comic? Is there on the West Coast? I'm trying to think of who's a tanner.
The kid Rami Youssef, maybe. He's about to become a star.
No, I'm talking about like come on, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
You and Godfrey are like specimen-looking men. You're so unaware of how attractive you are. Yeah, because you're a little Franks and Beans, and you actually think that these girls are listening to your jokes, but they just want to look at your face.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
like Adam Ray.
Is he a swarthy?
No, he's
swarthy.
Yeah, but he's a yami.
Is he? Yeah,
he's a yami.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find. We'll
figure it out. But you and Godfrey could really take down the white and black population of this country.
We're going to interview Godfrey next week, so you got to go to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys if you want to hear the Jim Gaffigan interview and the Godfrey interview a month before anybody else. Patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys.
And like Chris said, the Godfrey episode will be up a week later because he got bumped.
That's what it is. I just forgot.
Yeah, it wasn't an intentional bump.
No, it was not at all.
Yeah.
You know, Gaffigan, he could only make a certain time. So we appreciate both of them doing the podcast. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're both big gets. And
I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, cuz.
I know.
It's fucking wild.
I know. I missed you, cuz. But we texted the whole time.
We did text the whole time.
Yeah, but you know what? We're a little late. As you know, this podcast, we're a little late. And the reason we're a little late is Chrissy bite off more than he can choose.
Yeah.
That's who you are. Chrissy
takes on too much.
Yeah, Chrissy takes on too much because
I'm Chrissy full plates.
Yeah, because he says to me, I think I was back. We were both getting back the same day.
Right.
We're both getting back the same day.
No. You got back Thursday. I took the red eye Thursday night, landed Friday morning at 5 a.m.
So I got back Thursday afternoon. I went and did Gotham. So I was a little tired, but I got a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
Chrissy's like, no problem.
Yeah.
We'll do the podcast Friday. I'm taking a red eye. And then he goes, I'm going to go get drunk in an airport bar. And then we'll be able to do the podcast at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
You got in at like 6:30 a.m. And then your human body just needed to sleep. Yeah.
I got in at 6:30 a.m. I went right to pick up the baby.
Yeah. And then you lied to me and Zach and said, I got to pick up the baby at when this isn't going to work out. But really the situation was you just needed to get some shut eye because you're a drunk fucking Irish dumb fucking
cat. No, that wasn't a lie. I had to pick up the baby. And the plan was I was
because you got to always pick up the baby.
I was going to pick up the baby. And then my plan was I was going to have the baby because we thought it was a half day, but I slept through the pickup, and thank God Jasmine was there because my kid's mom was there. Thank God her stationary bike wasn't moving that day, and she was just pedaling in place, so she was right by the school. So she was able to pick up the baby, and then Hyenas, I woke up to about 5 or 6 texts from Hyenas, genuinely concerned if I was okay or not, because I fell asleep at 9:30 in the morning when my body just shut off, and I didn't wake up till 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
and that's never happened before. And even the next day, I was still tired. I mean, I've only been home a few days. And I'm only recovered, I feel like, today. Because I was filming every night from like 11 p.m. to 6 o'clock in the morning LA time. And then it was just my body was all fucked up.
Well, what made you think that you would be able to do that?
Because I thought I would get home. I thought my flight lands at 5:30. I thought my daughter was going to be taken to school by her mom, but she had to work. So I thought I was going to be able to get home at 5:30, sleep from like 6:30 to 12, and then come and do the podcast. But it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, it didn't work out that way, but that's not a sufficient reason why you thought it was going to happen.
What do you mean?
The real reason is you're fucking stupid. Yeah, it was a stupid idea.
It was a stupid idea. Yeah. But we're back here now. Yeah. We put up the episode. Instead, we put up the episode of Sergio Chacon, who, let's just be crystal clear, is one of our fucking best friends.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest
in the business, and one of the greatest guys, but he's just a little funnier off stage. No, he's funny.
We're
always joking.
I'm just kidding.
Listen, some people are tuning in.
Doing jokes about his daughter being 2 years old.
Yeah, and his pit bull who's been dead for 15 years.
It's what it is. But Sergio's our boy, and he throws hands.
He can throw hands.
Because make no mistake, guy like Sergio, you can be funny with him and fuck around with him to a point. Because if you cross that line, you're going to get popped, and you're going to get popped hard.
And it's going to be a combination.
Yeah, I mean, if he throws throwing body shots at drug dealers, what do you think he's going to do to a nasally Jew comedian? Mike.
Yeah,
you have to weigh Sean-Chien.
Yeah,
Puerto Ricans aren't going to punch people.
No.
No, I said nasally Jew comedian. I'm kidding around.
Yeah, we got to get the fucking
Wei Sean-Chien.
Of course, I meant JOO. I'm just kidding around.
You heard what I said?
Yes.
He goes, Jews aren't nasally. Yeah. No, he's not. You goddamn terrorist.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Our podcast. is brought to you by a few sponsors that we want to shout out.
Yeah, and we have more now, right?
Yeah, but we just got to get organized. Okay, this fucking thing is run by misfits. Look to your right and look to your left.
Yeah,
those are our producers.
We're
right
not in
there.
good hands.
Yeah, we're not in good hands. Can we pull up the sponsor information? By the way,
I sent it to you guys.
I know, but we need a sheet. We need a paper that we just leave here. For $100, if you go to our Patreon, you get all the benefits of all the Patreons, which, by the way, if you're a $5 member, you're getting a bonus podcast every week, and how awesome that is. $10 members, you get the interview episodes. Make no mistake, if you're listening to this, there's a Jim Gaffigan episode up there, as well as Nikki Glazer, a bunch of other ones up there. There's 4 podcasts up there in rotation before they get released to the toots, so you can enjoy it for a month on patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. If this is your first episode that you're listening to, you probably didn't make it this far because we went completely wild and you're wondering why it's a history podcast. Once in a while, me and Chrissy will just go straight hyena. This was a situation where we decided to do that because we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. So the next episode is going to be about Charlie Ross, which is an interesting episode. First kidnapped kid for ransom in America. And where we live, Bay Ridge, ends up playing a role in that story. So stick around for that. Also, we joke around about everything. If you hear the Wei Zhongjin button, that means we're just playing, we're just joking, we're trying to make you laugh. And this podcast is brought to you by... Did you get it up? I was trying to kill time for you to get it up.
Yeah, well...
I don't know where the... I don't remember.
I have the new Patreon members.
Yeah, and there's...
Yep. Our podcast is brought to you by Vidura Rajapaksa, who's a comic out in... Berlin, who's going to be hopefully working with me on my UK dates at the Soho Theatre in London on June 24th, 25th. You can find all links to all his dates, podcast episodes, and social media stuff on livefromthesandbox.com and can be found at Vidura Rajapaksa. That's Vidura Rajapaksa on all the social medias. The Anything Goes podcast can be found through the link on the website homepage or at podcast.livefromthesandbox.com.
Also, we have a $25 member who says we have not called him, and it's been like weeks or whatever, and I can't find his name. And he wrote something funny.
We have 2 other sponsors. What's the?
I know, I can't find it. Keep talking, Chrissy. I mean, we got to get better at this.
Yeah, we got to get better. Well, while we're waiting, I'd like to read out some of the new members. I'll read them out quickly because we have a lot today. Some of the new members of the Patreon. And I'm just going to do it quick while Giannis is reading. We got the first member is Brett Luskin, who sounds like a white piece of shit. Thank you for your service. Ali Pinto, who looks like a piece. Frankie Ofrias, who's definitely beyond the wall. And Frankie Ofrias is a $100 member of small business support. Frankie Ofrias. He's giving us $100 for small business support.
Yeah, but it didn't go through.
It didn't go through.
Yeah.
So Frankie Ofrias, you got your card declined, which is no surprise.
Yeah. So I don't think he's...
Wei Shan-Chian, please.
Yeah, I don't know what.
No, our cards don't go through.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Waylon McGill, your name is Waylon. I mean, you know who you are. Waylon is a white name.
Let me just say this one real quick because his name is Chris Dad Bun Crush, and he's pissed. He says, no fumes, but slightly fuming. He goes, make no mistake, I just finished a strawberry banana smoothie from Mickey D's, and I'm feeling kind of cute, but I was pondering how I've paid the $25 subscription twice and still have yet to hear my name or hear my name read or get a call. Much like both of your mothers, I'm not upset, just disappointed.
Call him right now.
He says, I'm guessing it's because both Ku Klux Chrissy and Way Too Honest Giannis hate the blacks deep down, and Scrabble Fingers has it in for the Jews. So this kid's probably half black, half Jewish, and we love this kid. We got to call
Can
him.
you call him?
Yeah. Is
that
from the Patreon messages?
Yeah. His name is...
If you're half black, half Jewish, you are screwed in.
You're fucking screwed in.
Holy
His name
shit,
is
you're screwed in.
Chris Dad Bun Crush. So, I mean, we got to call this kid because whatever. All right, go ahead, Chrissy. Keep going.
Okay. So, then next up we have Frankie Ofrias, Waylon McGill, Haley Bertrand, who looks like she looks like a fucking piece, and then Kaylin Alex, who also looks like a fucking piece. Thank you for your service. Victoria Daggerpont, who looks like a fucking piece, and if your last name is Daggerpont, then unfortunately your ancestors owned slaves. Jim Hyatt, who spells his name with 2 M's, so that means he's black. Jim Hyde, but he's not black, he's white. Alberto Panchovia, who's just got
White
a picture
Walker.
who's got a picture of Pancho Villa as his name. So we'll do an episode on Pancho Villa. Then we got another Spic Osorio. Oh my God, that's his name. Can you Wei Shang-Chi his name?
Wei Song-Xian.
Yeah, okay, that's another S word, Osorio. Eric, one name. We know if you're one name, you're black.
Yeah, me.
William Hayden Inskeep, another $5 member who, if your last name's Inskeep, sounds like your family-owned slaves.
For sure.
Chris Gunta, who's upped his pledge to $10. Thank you, Chrissy. You're a DJ. Samantha Rosenthal, nice Jewish girl from Long Island, most likely. $5. Christopher Penis Paul, $10. Thank you for your service. Christopher, full name. Sam Simmons, another $10 hyena.
Black kid.
Harrison Ernzeller, a.k.a. Harry Sandusky. So he's a $5 member.
Yeah, that's funny.
Antoinette Moreno.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
$10. Leo, I'll give you a burrito after I crack you open and clean you out. $5. Thank you, Leo. Anthony, one name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, hello. Roy Riccio, $5. Your last name's Riccio.
Yeah.
Libs, the Kitty Cuck and Jap Attack Missile.
PPW nominee,
$25 member, Tyrannical.
Wow.
She's going to get a call. Sue Dupenis, $5 member.
Yeah.
Ashley Patterson, who looks like a fucking piece,
Yeah.
$5.
Slide into Chrissy's DMs.
Candice Terrado, who looks like an absolute fucking piece. Please sign into my DMs. Candice Terrado, $10. Carrie McIntosh, $25. Thank you, Carrie. You're going to get a call.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Gina Panzano.
Wow, sauce monkey.
Sauce monkey, come over, cook for us. Fucking better make sure those garlic is sliced thin.
Oh, we'll work you over physically.
Anita, one name, sounds like a piece.
Yeah, I mean.
Jordy, one name.
Yeah, I mean.
Chuddy or Jew? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, $5. Ashley London, looks like a piece, $10. Screwed in non-GMO toot.
PPW.
$5.
Nice kid.
Then we got Davey Venegas, I'm sorry, $5. Thank you for your service, Davey Venegas. Jessica Bailey, looks like a piece, $5. Mikhail. Sean Fargo.
What's up, Sean?
Thank you, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Then somebody's just named themselves Cuzzy Wuzzy.
PPW
$10.
nominee. Go for the funny stuff, guys.
Go for the funny stuff, guys. Ranuel, the White Walker Lopez.
Okay. White Walker.
White Walker, $5 member.
Yeah.
Amelia Visconti.
Visconti.
Yeah, she fucking better put some more meat in
Make
sauce.
sure the garlic is sliced thin.
Nicholas Young, $5. Mama Corks, $5.
Who's that?
Shani Barro Santiago.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente?
Allison Rotundo, who looks like a piece.
Yeah, garlic sliced thin.
Megan Tucker.
Megan Tucker, your father's at the bar. Come get him.
Brevin Drake.
Brevin Drake, that's the wasp.
Abe Gutierrez.
Yo, ¿qué pasa, mi gente?
One name Tom. Black kid, if it's one name.
Yeah, me.
And that's it.
Oh, wow. We got a lot. Thank you guys
for your service. Those are the newest members of the matriarchy.
And our podcast is brought to you, as always, by a Healthy Smile Family and Cosmetic Dentistry down there in South Carolina with one of our favorite matriarchy members, Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr., who will do what to your teeth, Chrissy?
Crack them open and clean them out.
That's right. Get down there at www.ahealthyhappysmile.com. A Healthy Smile Family and Cosmetic Dentistry down there in Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's a state-of-the-art dental practice with next generation gaming for kids and adults. We love you, Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr.
Also want to just give a shout out, a belated birthday to Dr. Harvey Jr.'s son, Trey. He turned 7 last week, so we just want to say happy birthday, Trey. Thank you for your service. Your father's a true wild hyena.
Yeah.
So we gotta we gotta do the other $100 sponsors too.
Yeah, we gotta call this kid.
Oh, call him up.
I reached out to one of the sponsors, Charles, and he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So
we don't have another sponsor.
No, there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them now?
4 of them, yeah.
So
well,
who are
one,
these?
the one that you said didn't go through. There's another one, Charles Watson, I believe his name is.
What's
the
his
2 that
business?
we read. I'm not sure. I think you said it was CBD oil.
Oh, that's that CBD. Yeah, how come he hasn't sent his info? Has he sent his info?
Just hasn't sent it yet, right?
I reached out to him through Patreon, so once he sends us a read, we'll be able to read him. But it's CBD oils and all that.
But we don't know anything about it. Yeah, but we'll give them credit. Once again, guys, join our Patreon, patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. $5 members get bonus episodes every week. $10 members get everything the fives get, plus the interview episodes, plus the videos of the podcast. And those interview episodes are cooking with gas.
Cooking.
And then your $25 members, you get the phone call from us. You get everything everybody else gets. Plus, you get the wildest little videos and podcasts that we do. Kamikazes, walk and talks are for the 10s. The Kamikazes for the 25. We do all types of podcast episodes, me and Chrissy. So go out there. And of course, our $100 members are our corporate sponsors, small business sponsors. If you're a rich kid, go get us 100. We'll read your ad every other week. And me and Chrissy are also going to send videos to all of you. We still got to do that. We love you so much. Cackle, cackle, cackle.
Cackle, thank you. Do you want to call any of these $25 members? Who do we got? How many do we got?
We're going to call Gabe chock full of Leroy Torres.
Let's call Gabe chock full of Leroy.
Let's call him up.
I'm texting the number. Just put it into Skype. Oh.
Do you want to take some of these, Giannis?
With the calls?
Like, remember, like we decided like one person will do it.
Sure, I'll do it.
We got to get outside and start walking around, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Right there. Okay.
Do you think like when we call these people, like they want to hear it on the podcast, or like can we just call them personally?
No, they want to hear it on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the tough part about it. But
and we committed.
You know what the funny thing is? We can call them anytime and then just edit it in.
Right.
I just reached out to that Chris dad.
So when we're together, I don't know how we record it though.
This isn't on camera. This number, right?
No.
Yeah, make sure it's not on. Yeah.
No, it's not on camera. Yeah. What's their name? Hold on.
It's So this is Gabe chock full of Leroy Torres.
Hello? Chock full of Leroy Torres? We are not a bill collector. What's up? Is this chock full of Leroy Torres?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Welcome. You are on the podcast with Chrissy Chaos and Peanut Head Pappas.
Hold on, boys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. What is he doing right now? What are you doing? Chock full of Leroy, what you doing?
Torres, what are you doing?
Guys,
Stop trying to look for fucking. Stop trying to look for exit tunnels to go under the wall.
There's a huge echo. Where are you? Are you in a meat locker?
I'm at work. I'm hiding in the bathroom. Because if I get caught on the phone, make no mistake, I'll get fucking fired.
Yeah, you'll get fired. And make no mistake, your boss is just looking for a reason to call ICE on you.
What do you do, man, that you got to hide in the bathroom?
I'm an athletic trainer, actually. So shout out to the PT. Shout out to the first responders of the world.
Oh,
wow.
Man. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
For real, thank you for your service.
All right, Bubba.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a valuable $25 member, too.
Yeah. What's the last thing you cracked open and cleaned out?
Oh, my girlfriend, bro. I'm a loyal toot. I got a wonderful girlfriend.
Beautiful.
She gets cleaned every night.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And she's a peace? Question mark?
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Where do you live?
Certified 10.
Where do you live, Leroy? Where do you
Say it
live?
again, boys.
Where do you
You're
live?
breaking up.
Where do you live?
Yeah, I mean, he's hiding under a toilet right now.
in the story. I'm from Astoria, born and raised.
Ah, you're a Greek kid.
No, come on, dude. No feta cheese, baby.
Oh, yeah, you're
Just empanadas.
Torres, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, but you had Greek friends growing up.
All right, bro.
Exactly.
Well, listen, thank you for your service. Go back to work. We just want to give you a quick call. Say we really appreciate your loyalty and thank you so much.
And real quick, what's your
Love you guys.
What's your favorite moment on the podcast? We ask everybody who's 25.
Oh, come on, man. It's in the name. The chock full of Leroy, baby. Let me give my coffee, Leroy. Amazing.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Leroy. Okay, I think we've hit the Hey Bert time limit.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, guys.
Hey, Bert.
We
All right,
love
bye.
you, man. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you for your service.
Bye.
All right, we're going to get one more. Chris Dadbun just sent me his number, so we're going to give him a call.
All right, we'll call him
let's
right
call this
now.
kid. We got to find out. I think this kid he's half black, half Jew, which is a great combo.
Yeah.
He's an Eric Andre, as we say. Eric Andre's half black, half Jewish. It's a good combination. So what's this kid's name?
This is Chris Dad Bun. I think Crush.
Chris Dad Bun Crush. Yeah.
Hello?
Dad Bun, what's up? It's Chrissy D and Yanni P from the History Hyenas.
Oh, what's up? What's up, cuzzies?
Cuzzy, are you half black, half Jewish?
3/4 black, 1/4 Jewish.
Your parents were screwed in. Holy shit, cuz. You're fucking, who's
But
Jewish?
I totally
Your mom-
denounced the Judaism.
Who's Jewish, your mom or your dad?
My mom's Jewish.
Wow, so that means you're a Jew then. You're Jewish because if the mom's Jewish, you come out, you got Jew all over. You can't wash it off.
Little Jew, little black, which means I'm broke, but I'm also cheap.
Yeah.
Cuz, but you're fucking, cuz you're screwed in. Do you walk around with a yarmulke on the afro?
I got a man bun, got a dad bun, but
Wow.
yeah, yarmulke on the dad bun.
Cuz, where do you live?
From Chicago.
Good city.
Yeah.
I'll be there August 22nd to the 24th, Zany's Comedy Club. You better come, you fucking toot.
What's the date?
August 22nd and 24th.
August 22nd and 24th. I'll be there both days.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wow, he's coming both days.
Cuz he's screwed in. Half
Yeah,
black, half
he's
Jew.
screwed in.
These kids are screwed in.
And I bet you this kid, he cleans up, so he's probably going to bring one piece one night and then another piece the other night.
Yeah, when's the last time you cracked something open?
No, as a secretly curious kid, I'm going to bring one piece and another piece, and that piece might be having a piece.
Wow.
So what? So you got what are you saying? You got a piece in the oven?
I take a piece in the oven.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. You got some weird Chicago language going on.
Yeah, just go eat a deep dish.
What are you talking about? You're not gonna bring two pieces? Are you talking about guys?
Yeah.
Now Yanni's listening.
Yeah.
You like some lady boys. Now Yanni P's perked up.
Yeah, true blue guy. Yeah, okay.
Love it.
Yeah, bring a couple
Nothing
guys.
Nothing like a good Thai steak.
Yeah, well, if you're coming to see Chrissy, make sure you bring one for him.
Yeah. Hey, Bert. All right, cuz.
Because sometimes Chrissy likes to bring Houston to the city he's in.
It's what it is.
A little Houston and Chicago. I'm down for it.
Cuz, listen, we've reached the Hey Bird time limit, but I fucking love you. Thank you for your service. We're going to call you every month, and I'm going to see you in Chicago.
Thank you. Love you. Keep it going, guys.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for your service.
Thank you.
Cute kid. Funny
Great
kid. Gay kid, apparently.
Yeah. Just openly admit he's a gay kid.
Yeah,
That's what
or
it is.
he's just not. He's just wild. Like, he's just saying what he wants to say.
Yeah, he's just kind of fucking, he's not here for a long time. He's here for a good time.
Yeah, listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time. We don't even know what we mean. Chris has rubbed off on me in that way. I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
I could be a Russian kid at this point.
Yeah, I just don't know what's happening.
I just don't know what's going on. I could be a little Venezuelan girl who sells empanadas.
The other day at the diner, I ordered salmon on Texas toast, and the waitress was like, "What is that? Did you just make us a sandwich?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's where Delilah gets it
I
from.
just put salmon on Texas toast, and it was good.
Yeah, Chrissy Salmons. Is that it?
I think we have time for one more.
Let's do it.
Let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
Who's this, Mush? I mean, emoji.
This is Stacy Chan.
Oh yeah, this is my girl right here.
Yeah.
Have we spoken to her before?
I don't think so.
No, not yet.
These kids know it's going to be a brief call now. They're used to it. We got a Hey Bert time limit. We have to stick to it. Because we're German. Yeah, come on, Stacy Chan.
She's Asian. She's probably working. She's like got responsibilities.
Yeah. She's probably a doctor. She's probably working.
She's working. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
Asians fuel the American economy.
They do. She didn't pick.
You have reached the voicemail.
All right.
Okay.
We'll call you back, Stacy
We'll
Chan.
get you back, Stacy Chan.
Because you're a fucking piece.
So that's about it, right? We got
That's it.
everybody?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Love you.